Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Over there on YouTube's testing 1 2 3. Can you see us? Can you hear us? Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. On the tubes, can you hear us? Can you see us? Anybody out there? Good morning, good morning. Good morning on the tubes. Good morning. Put in the chat if you can hear us on YouTube loud and clear, please. Let us know before we head over to the other platforms. Can you hear us loud and clear over there on the tubes? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Mic check, sound check. Hello, Fire. Fire, can you hear me loud and clear? Can you hear us loud and clear, Fire? Hello, Fire, 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 Fire. What do you mean, no? Can you not hear me? Good morning. Try Williams, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. All right, good. Good morning, everybody. We're just getting the TikTok set up here, and then we were going to get going. So stand by. Good job, Try Williams. Thank you, my friend. Good morning to you. I just wanted to make sure everybody could hear me. All right, hold on. Add camera. Camera is added. We are good there. Virtual cam. Go live. Add camera. There we go. We're wheels up now. All right, we're doing one more test here, everybody. One more test. All right, make sure, Hillary, on YouTube, we don't hear the music, right? No music on YouTube. TikTok, we are live with music. Try Williams, hello. Are we good, everybody? Let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. I think we're all wheels up. Let's go over there on TikTok. Let's go over there on Tick of the Tack. You hear music? That's impossible. You shouldn't be able to hear music. Good morning, good morning. Hillary, do you hear music over there on SM? Do you hear music on YouTube? The answer should be no, I hope. Good morning, Marcus, Roshan, KK, hello. Thank you, thank you. All right, good try. Let's go, let's go. Good morning. It's a new week. It is a new week. Adam with the octopus. Adam with the octopus. Thank you, my Adam. Let's go, TikTokers, YouTubers. We are back, I hope. Let's go, let's go. Jason with the rose. Adam, Roshan, thank you so much. Let's go, team. We got the YouTube chat all over the place. We have TikTok all over the place. You got to see this setup now. I got to show you this setup, everybody. It's like being in a virtual universe. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Good morning, April. Sue with the first cheering crab. As soon as we hit 10,000 likes, we are going to get this party started. We are at 3,000. We got a lot to go over. Miss Market is in a bearish neutral state, and we are in position 2, right where we want her. Right where we want her. We're going to map out our whip zones right now. These are the most important levels at the open, everybody. Those are the most important levels at the open. Let's go. Rooster, yes, we can teach you. We're going to tell you everything you need to know and more. To the moon. We are at 4.4. Sue with the cheering crab. Sue. April with the hearts. Marcus with the you're awesome. Hillary with the heart, May. Let's go, let's go. If you're here for the first time, hit that follow button. YouTube over there, hit that subscribe and follow button. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We are at 6,000 likes on YouTube. Make sure we're tapping that screen. Don't forget, super chats are open over there on the tubes. Mohammed, hello, Mohammed. Ginger, good morning. Try Williams, good morning. Fire, good morning. Sue with the roses. Let's go, Sue. Manny being Manny with the crab. We are at 8,000 likes. Adam with the donut. Let's go. Davion with the heart bay. Let's go, team. Good morning, everyone. My name is Voss. I hope you all are doing well. We are on here every day, Monday through Sunday, okay? Monday through Sunday. All we ask that you do is tap, tap, tap throughout the live. Share it out on YouTube. Share it out on TikTok. Donations help tremendously, everybody. Mr. Dave with the hand heart. Sue with the roses. Let's get this party started. Miss Market right now. Here's our whip zone levels, okay? These are our whip zone levels. I just want to pull something up here. We're good over there. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. 615, 17, and 610, 83 are our whip zone levels. Right now, currently, we are in position 2 to the upside here on Miss Market. Whoa, we want to make sure you are awake, everybody. Let's go over now to our 5 minutes. And our 15. Be careful down there on the 15. We have our 200, okay? To the upside on Miss Market, we are at all-time highs. Watch your whole numbers going up, okay? Watch those whole numbers going up, everybody, over there on the SPY. Hold on, we just got to do this part for TikTok, and then we'll be set and ready to rock and roll here, and we'll get you all your levels, guys, okay? All right, here we go. Mohammed, yes. Good morning, KK. SM, good morning to you. So, Miss Market, you're going to watch your whole numbers to the upside, 618 and 619. Remember, 70% of all new highs will fail. We're due for a pullback, folks. Under 610.83, you got room down to 604 here on Miss Market. Mark that down. Let's head over to AMD. AMD, our whip zones are in from over the weekend. You are in position 2. First stop here on AMD is 146 to the upside, and then 148 here on AMD. Under the whip zone here on AMD, 141.87. You got room down to 139. Remember, this is not financial investment or tax advice. This is for education purposes only. You must trade at your own risk, everybody. Let's head over to Nvidia, to the moon. Nvidia is chugging along right now, everybody. Looking mighty good here on the vids. Right now, we have a narrow state alert. Alert, alert on Nvidia. Position 1. She is hungry. She is roaring, Nvidia. We are in a narrow state. You got room up to the first pivot right here, okay? 159. Mark this down. This is an important pivot. 159 here on Miss Market. You get over this pivot right here, the sky is the limit here on Nvidia. Under 155.50 now, let's get you some short levels to the downside here. We're going to start with the 5-minute. 5-minute, you're nice and tight inside that whip zone. On the 5, that's exactly what you want right here, folks. You are tight on Nvidia. Watch out on Nvidia. We're going to send the alert again, I'm telling you. She is just roaring right now. Under 155.50 on Nvidia, you do have room back down to 149 here on the vids. Keep tapping, everybody. Keep tapping. What else are we looking at? It's a new week. It is the last day of the month, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yes. So we have a new week, and we have the last day of the month. If you are green, this is very easy, folks. If you are green, you stay green for the rest of the month. You don't let one day destroy everything. Do you all understand me here? Do we all understand this? If you are green, you stay green because you want to go real down in your contract and your share sizes today because you also want to start the week off green. All right? Don't do anything ridiculous today. Finish your month green. All right? Hello, Muhammad, the Q's, Try Williams, Ginger. Hello over there on the tubes. We're back on YouTube. Yes, it took a while, but we are back. What else are we looking at? The Q's. There's so many amateurs out there who try to go to the moon today. Oh, today's the last day of the month? Oh, I didn't know that. Right now, we are in a narrow state on the Q's. You are in position 2 to the upside. Watch your whole number, 552, 553, and 554, okay, on the Q's. Coming back under 544.68, you have room down to 539 on the Q's, and then 537. Tenny Flows. How we doing over there, Tenny Flows? Are we all wheels up? Tap, tap, tap. Don't forget over there on YouTube, we got the super chat goal up, everybody. We appreciate you. Katana Lim, there she is. User with the goat. And they are awesome. Official KK with the populars. Let's go. Thank you for the follow, Dance Hall Files. Let's go over to Google. Put whatever you want in the chat, folks, on YouTube or TikTok, and we will go over your levels. All right, here we go on Google. We are in position 2 in a narrow state here on Google. We got to be careful here. Look how we closed out. All right, we need a pullback on Google. You got major resistance right above you here at 182. We need a pullback. We want that pullback to happen right here, 179, and then you can go, okay? So currently right here, here is our gap. Let's get that pullback, and then let's go, everybody, on Google. Above 182.15 to the upside. Coming back to the downside, you have room back down to 179. First stop, under 179, you're coming back to 173 here on Google. Yes. What else are we looking at, my beauties? This guy in this FDX and his FedEx. All right, let's do it. FedEx, I got you. Who is that? Peyton? Patton? George? Who was your name again? All right, here we go. We are in a narrow state on FedEx. Yes. You are in the whip zone currently on FedEx. You are in that whip. You got a double top up here at 233. Mark that down. 233, we got the double top here on FedEx. Yes. We're going to mark these out, everybody. Stand by. To the upside above 229.44, you have room up to 233 here on FedEx. First stop in that narrow state, you get over 233. You got room up to 238.50. Watch your hold number of 238 first on FedEx. Under the whip zone of 226, you want to get under the hold number, not just the whip zone here. You don't ever trade into a hold number. You never enter into a hold number. Under 226, you have room down to 224 and then 222.50. Here on FedEx. Keep tapping over there on the tubes. SQ. Hello, SQ. IWM. Congratulations. We have a new VIPer who is going live tomorrow. Graduated out of 6 months straight. Consecutive green, minimum 350 trades. If he's on here and he wants me to announce who it is, I will tell everybody. Congratulations, everybody. Please put in the chat, congratulations to our new VIPer who's going live tomorrow. Those who said it can't be done. That's like what? How many we had now in the last 2 months? Right now on IWM, we are in a neutral state. We are in position 2 to the upside. He's very quiet in the VIP too. He doesn't say a lot. All the quiet ones graduate. It is amazing. It is amazing. It is amazing. All the loud mounts disappear eventually. Here we go. Neutral, bearish neutral state. You got room up to 217.36. First stop here on IWM. Under 214, you got room down to 212 here on IWM. Bread with the populars and method with the cheering crib. Paulo with the love you. Thank you, my Paulo. Is he in here? Can I say who it is? User! Go them hell, user. Steven Silent with the heartbeat. User with the goats. Thank you so much. PayPal. All right, PayPal, here we go. Alerts on PayPal. We are currently, hold on, everybody. We are in a narrow state here on PayPal. We are narrow position 1 to the upside. Look out for PayPal here. Let's see what we got. Look out for PayPal. We got a double top up there, so be careful here, okay, on PayPal. We're also going to get our support levels in place. Look good there. Boom. All right, here we go on PayPal. We are narrow. We are in position 1. First stop, 74.30. You got a pivot right there at 74.30. Above 74.30 with a retest, you have room up to 75.50 here on PayPal. Look out. Narrow state, everybody. Under 72.92, you have room down to $72. You got a lot of support here at 72 and 71.83 on PayPal. Let's go, team. We are at 36,000 likes. User with the You're Awesomes. Thank you for the follow. Hit that follow button, everybody. Coin. Over there on YouTube, whatever you want to look at, put it in the chat, all right? And we got you. We got you. Here we go on Coin right now. I know on YouTube we are one of the only lives where you can actually talk in the chat and we will answer any questions you have, okay? Right now on Coin, you are in a narrow state. We're going to put this in narrow. Narrow here on Coin. Look at that beauty, all right? You got room up to 360.52 and then 361 on Coin to the upside, all right? Under the whip zone, we got to put another, oh, there it is. Under 349.84, you have room down to 322 on Coin, all right? Very, very important pivot here at 349.84. That 350 area is a doozy, so watch that, all right? You get into that with a retest, you're coming back down for a beautiful short. How we doing over there, YouTube? Oracle. Let's see what we got on Oracle. Oracle, right now, you are in a neutral state to the downside. You're starting to get a little wide here on Oracle. Remember, that 200 and that 20 will come back together again today, so be careful. That means we have to go this way, everybody. All right? Right now, here on Oracle, we are way up there in that neutral bearish state, but you are up there in position 3. You're getting a pullback on this, folks. All right? At the open, you will get a pullback. No, it's not, Voss. It's going to the moon. It's going to the moon, Voss. That is your move up, okay? 217 is your 50% retracement level. 217, mark that number down. Your 25% retracement level will be 220, right where the arrow's pointing. On Oracle, you need a pullback here, hopefully to the 25, so your 200 can catch up and get you back in that narrow state, because you're either flushing back through to the downside, or you're going to come back nice to the 25 or nice to the 50%, and then you can look. Don't chase this at the open. You're not going to go far, okay? Be careful there on Oracle. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's going to the moon, Rock and Rolla says. Rock and Rolla, you're about to be poor, my brother. Let's go. What else are we looking at? PLTR. PLTR. Let's see what we got here. It's bleeding out, Voss. It's bleeding out coming out of Friday. It's bleeding out. Oh, I love the amateurs. I love them. I love them. All right, here we go. We are in a narrow state on PLTR. Alert, alert on PLTR above 138.69, up under 130.72 to the downside here on PLTR. We got the 5-minute 200 right in the way. The first granddaddy of them all. Oh, boy. There's the second granddaddy of them all. Do we have a resistance problem to the upside here on PLTR? Yes, 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 we do. All right, here we go. PLTR going back to the execution time frame. To the upside on PLTR, Houston, we have a problem. Major resistance to the upside. You got to get over 142 for a move up to 145 here on PLTR, okay? Under 130. 72, you have room down to 126.54 and then 121 on PLTR. I thought this was going to the moon. What happened to PLTR? What happened to PLTR? I thought we were going to the moon. User with the You're Awesome. How we doing, TikToker? My TikTokers. All right, keep tapping, everybody. If you're here for the first time, hit that follow button. We are on every day, Monday through Sunday. Yes. All right, let's see what we got here. Is this still in place? Yep. All right, Uber. Look out for Uber. We are in a narrow state here on Uber. We have room on Uber up to 94.40. 94.40 right there on Uber. Narrow position 1. I would have Uber on watch, okay? Under 90.41, $90.41. You have room down to $88 here on Uber. Uber. Let's go, Marcus. Ho, 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 ho. Let's go. Tesla. There it is. I was waiting for that. All right, Tesla, we are in the whip zone. Tesla, are we ready? Alerts, alerts. We are in a narrow state. All right, here on Tesla, to the upside, coming out of the whip zone, we have resistance, all right? You got to get over 325.73. So make it 326 with a retest up to 330, and then a 333 here on Tesla, okay? Coming back down on the Tesla Roonies, under 318, you have room down to 314.50 here on Tesla. Why do you all trade Tesla? Put it in the chat. YouTubers, TikTok lads, why do we trade Tesla? Sue with the charing crab. Zen with the charing crab. Let's go. First goal is hit. Are we happy we're back on YouTube, everybody? Are we all happy? Put a lot of work into that. QCOM, thank you for the follow, Eddie. All right, QCOM, right now, what state are we in? Does anyone know the state and position we are in here on QCOM? This is where we're currently trading. What state, what position are we in on QCOM? Let's go. Does anybody know? Jose Zalvaleta with the follow. Jiggly with the goats. Thank you, my Jiggly. I appreciate you. Depends on what we're jiggling. You know what I'm saying? Sue Felicia, yes, we are in a neutral state in the whip zone, currently here on a QCOM. Let's put our major support and resistance levels in now. 5 minute, you're nice and tight. That's what we want. When you see that 5 minute nice and tight inside that whip zone, that's good, okay? On the hourly, let's see what we got. All right, QCOM's an easy one here, folks. This is like, duh. We are in a bearish neutral state. We're in the whip zone with a flat 200 right here, which is good. Above 159.18, you have room up to 161 here on QCOM, and then 162 on QCOM. As you know, everyone who's been with me for a while, these white lines, these levels are hit a lot, all right? We're pretty accurate here. 157.58 under the whip zone. We have room down to 155. Yes. Question the narrative. There he is. Or there she is. We don't know. Remember, the super chats over there on YouTube are opened. Go show the support. Nike. There we go. Let's see. News, news, news. Let's see what we got here on Nike. All right, Nike, you are in a narrow state. The only problem you have here with Nike is that 200. You see it? When that's like a mountain, be careful, everybody, okay, here on the Nike Roonies. Let's mark these levels out now. Tenny Flows with the first super chat of the day. Thank you, my Tenny. All right, narrow state here on Nike. Let's do it. Alert, alert over there on Nike. Above 72.47, you have room up to $74 hold number and then $75 here on Nike, okay? Now, Mr. Dave with the super chat again. Thank you, Mr. Dave. We are currently in position 1 in a narrow state, all right? Nike has room down to 69.30. The party may be over for the time being here on Nike. Let's go. Hillary with the roses. April with the roses. User with the roses. Let's go. Yes, the VIP is open, everybody. The VIP is open. We got to do this twice now, so hold on. So be quick. If you want to get in the VIP, the Voss Education community, the VIP community, you are going to head over to thevosstrading.com. Oh, no, we don't. We only have to do it once. The Voss Trading, duh, we're coming off the same screen. TheVossTrading.com, $25 a month. $275 for the entire year will get you into our VIP, where we will teach you how to do this and trade properly. The losing comes to an end. We will help you, but you got to bring something to the table, everybody. You must bring discipline, and you must love trading. If you can bring that and you're a hard worker, we will get you hopefully to where you need to go. There is nothing guaranteed, folks, all right? But hopefully we can get you to where you need to go. I never realized how much of a delay YouTube is. I mean, that's an incredible delay. Right, Hillary? We noticed that yesterday. Amazon, let's go to the moon. Hello, Jarita Stanley. We use the 20, the 200. Amazon right now, you are narrow here. We are narrow on Amazon. I can't believe how delayed that is. That is wild. All right, we have room up to 226.15 on Amazon in that narrow state, and then 229 over there on Amazon, okay? As we pull this baby back to the downside, baby got back. Under 216.44, you have room down to 213.88, and then 210 here on. Good job, Jorita. On Amazon. What else are we looking at, my beauties? Tenny Flows, did you see the VIP thing we popped up over there on YouTube? You saw that, right? Tenny Flows. What else are we looking at? Zen Method with the hat mustache. Miss Galvin with the roses. Rock and roll with the roses. Thank you. Apple. Apple. Moose the Job. There he is. Lulu. All right, right now we are in Booster Job. Did you watch that show I asked you to watch? We are in a neutral state here on Apple. Good morning, Talons. We are coming off a flat 200. Look out for Apple. Look out for Apple. 5 minute is nice and tight, everybody. Here we go. Are we ready? I am putting Apple on watch. Yes, it is. I am putting Apple on watch. Watch that triple top up here. Watch this triple top. Uno, dos, tres. All right, watch that triple top right there on Apple. Let me mark this out. Boom. There we go. All right, let's pull this back. Apple, 201.82. We got to get over 202. We have room up to 202.70 and then 203. I like Apple here. I'm going to put Apple on watch like we mentioned, okay? Back under $200. Let's see what we got. All right, on Apple, under $200, you have room back down to $199.50 and then $198.93 here on Apple. Watch it, flat 200 right here. JPM and then Meta. Keep tapping. We're at 73,000 likes over there on the TikToks. Let's go. What was I doing? JPM. Got to get used to having all these streams going again. You know what I'm saying? All right, JPM. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. JPM, we are in a neutral state, a bear neutral state. We are in position 2 here on JPM to the upside. Let's get our hourly pivot in here, okay? Let's pull this back. Bam. Right there at the tippity top, 289.46. Coming back down. Bam. We got to get that sucker in place. Hold on, everybody. Did I have breakfast this morning? Yes, I did. I had a protein shake. All right, on the 5-minute, you're nice and tight, which is good. JPM here, we have room up to 289.50. 289.50, all right? Watch this state. You are in a bearish neutral state here on JPM. 289.46 and then 290 are your next levels, okay? Under the whip zone of 285, you have room back down to 282 here on JPM. Yes! What else are we doing over there? Don't forget, folks, the super chats are available. Hello, Muvadi. Hello, Muvadi. Them Qs. Right now, we are in a neutral state here on the Qs. We are in position 2. 552 and 553 whole numbers are your next levels. Remember, you are in a bearish neutral state. Now, folks, these bearish neutral states aren't that bad, okay? Because as soon as the bell goes off, because we have the gap up, this 20 is going to come up and put you in a narrow state. So you can look to the upside on some of these, all right? Just watch those whole numbers. Under 544.68, you have room down to 539 here on the Qs. Lulu. All right, on Lulu, we are in a narrow state on Lulu. We are in position 2 to the upside here on the Lu. All right, so hold on. Position 2 on the Lu. Double top up here. Double top up here, 237. All right, mark that down. 237, you got a double deuce, all right? Hold on here on Lulu. From that gap. All right, we are in a narrow state, 237. First stop, double tap, 237. Get over that with a retest. It'll become major support. And then you have room up to 242 here on Lulu. 242. You got to get over this sucker first. The double deuce right there is in the way, everybody, okay? So be careful. Must check your higher time frames. Jorito, we mark them out on the multiple time higher time frames. You must trade on 4 time frames. You have an execution time frames and 3 to 4 higher time frames, because when you execute on the execution time frame, Jorito, you need to know if you have room for that trade to go to the upside. Remember, folks, the VIP is open. You are going to head over to thevosstrading.com. This is where you go to learn how to trade on multiple time frames. We have all our educational courses on there. We have all our live training recordings. We do live training by me every Tuesday and Thursday night at 7:15 p.m. Eastern Time in the VIP training room. You have access where you are going to upload your trades to us. We are going to review them every day and a lot more. What else are we looking at? You're welcome, Jorita. Good to have you here as part of the family. Welcome. Meta! Let's go, my TikTokers. Let's go, baby. Whoop, whoop. We are in a narrow state, yes. We are in a narrow state here on Meta. Alerts, alerts here on Meta. Right now, we are in position 2 to the upside here on Meta Rooney. All right, Meta Rooney. We are in that narrow state. Now, on Meta, we know we're in the narrow state. We know we are in position 2. We know we only have one more leg to the upside. So you're going to watch 747, 748, and 749 up to 750 here. I'm going to put you at 750. That is the major resistance level, okay? 750 here on Meta. Now to the downside. This is your move to the upside. You will get a pullback on this. 740 is your 50% retracement level. 743.2 is your 25% retracement level. So what you want on Meta is a pullback, hopefully to 743 and then go. But you may get pulled back to 740 and then you could go for the high of the top of that previous high, okay? Remember, traders, what do we know about, let's pull it back. If we come back to 742 right here, what do we know about a possible long to the upside, traders? Do we know? Put it in the chat. Why is that a beautiful trade up to 750? Who knows why? You're welcome, Jarita Stanley. You are welcome. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. 80% up. No. Why is that key level 742 so important here on a pullback? Tell me why, guys. Come on. You know this. Candy! Candy took the title gift of the roses. Candy! Marty's Bentley with the heart beam. Q, the queen with the roses. And Muvati. Thank you, my Candy. 50% retracement level. No. 25% retracement level. We know at a 25% retracement level, our move with an event to the upside will be as big as the previous move or bigger. Remember that, okay? Mark that down. That's why Meta is very important on its retracement here, that it will have, okay? SMCI. Uh-oh, Sue's coming for them, Candy. Sue's coming for them, my Candy. Top Panda with the rose. Mark Mesa with the lightning bolts. Hadrian with the popular. What were we doing? SMCI. Mustajab. Where is he? Mustajab, you're quiet in that VIP. Are you working hard or hardly working, Mustajab? You know? You can only be one or the other, you know what I'm saying? Right now, we are in a neutral state on SMCI, a bearish neutral state. We are in position 2 to the upside here on SMCI. 5 minute, you're nice and tight inside that whip zone. That looks good, okay? On the 15 minute, we have a 200 to the downside. We are going to pull this back on the execution time frame, so don't worry, everybody. So stand by here. Stand by. Stand by. All right, SMCI, you are in position 2. You have room on SMCI up to $50 hold number. That is a major, major resistance level. $50 major resistance here on SMCI. Coming back through the whip zone under 47.06. You have room back down to $45. That is a major support level. Mr. Day with the finger hearts, the title gifter. Sue took back those roses. Sue took back those roses with the title gift. Luis, OG man with the roses. Thank you, Luis. I appreciate you. Amazon Finch warned. Hello, Finchy. How are you, my Finch? Wasn't that the name of the guy on American Pie? Wasn't his name Finch that was with the mother? Right? Wasn't it Finch? I think it was Finch, right? All right, we are in a narrow state on Amazon. Yes, it is. All right, hold on, everybody. We got to redo these. I deleted them by accident. Sorry. Stifler's mom. Yes, Finch. Man. You know, those were back. What years were those? Did those come out? It was way back there, wasn't it? Wasn't it in the early 2000s? Stifler's mom. Oh man, I used to throw parties like that when I was in high school. I was the guy who threw the parties. All right, we are in a narrow state here on Amazon. Yes, we are in position 1. Look out. You got room up to 229. First stop here on Am of the Zon, all right? Coming back through the whip zone under 216, you have room down to 214. Traders, the reason we give you both levels to the upside and to the downside, Because just because we are currently to the upside here doesn't mean we're going to stay there at the open. You are in a narrow state. You could come flying right back through like Tesla did twice last week. We just don't know. You must wait for your event before you enter any trade. Just because this starts going up doesn't mean when you hear the bell, I'm in for a long. Let's hope for the best. Let's hope for the best. No. Oh, good. It shows me the likes, everybody. We only have 11 likes over there on YouTube. How shameful is that? Hit that like button over there on YouTube. Let's go. Let's go. Tap it out. July of 1999. Holy shnikes. Thank you for the roses, everybody. Yes. Oh, I'm so happy, Jarita, you are with us. If you decide to become part of the VIP family, you will have a lot of fun in there, that's for sure. Andrea Postel with the roses. James is coming for the roses. Holy moly, here comes James. Marisol. Tempest. Let's see what we got here on Tempest AI. All right, Tempest. You know what's funny about ChatGPT, everybody? When someone sends an email now or they do their resume or any of that, you know where it came from. I mean, it sticks out like a sore thumb. So they have to tweak that now. That's another thing now. Everyone writes like they are scholars here now in the world. You don't write like that. What do you mean I don't write like that, Voss? Did you see the email you sent to me 2 years ago? Have you done that to anybody yet? We are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone here on Tempest. Would you become a scholar overnight? You didn't even know what that word was an hour ago. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's pull this back. Every time I read emails, I yell out, "You didn't write that." Good morning, Jared. How are you? The Christian gangster. I had hair then. Right now, above 67.73, you will have room up to $70 on Tempest AI. All right, above 67.73. Under the whip zone here of 65.63, you have room back down to 64.50, and then $63 on Tem, T-E-M, Tempest. Oh, James, Jared, sue the title gifter again. They're fighting for those roses, everybody. Who will end the live with the goal of the roses? The run for the roses, everybody. Tenny Flows, how we doing over there on the twos? Are we nice and clear? You hear me crisp? Everything going good, Tenny Flows? AMD. Right now, we are in a neutral state. Remember, okay? This neutral bearish state is close. So when the bell opens, since we have this gap, this 20 is going to shing right to narrow. So be ready for that, everybody. There's a lot of these like that, all right? You have room up to 146 and then 148 here on AMD. Under one, whoa, what happened here? Bring that sumbitch back. All right, under 141.89, you have room down to 139 here on AMD. Yes, Uber looks good. As we head over to Uber. All good. Thank you, Tenny Flows. Love you. I love you, my sweetheart. Whoa, love sacrifice with the glowing jellyfish. Yes, I got you, Mike Sanchez. Right now, we are in a narrow state on Uber. We are in position one. You got room up to 94.40 on Ubers. Under 90.41, if you come back through the whip zone, you have room down to $88. Let's go over to a little Boeing here from my Mr. Sanchez. Today's Monday, everybody. New week. And in like the snap of a finger, we'll be saying, it is Friday. It's crazy as a trader, isn't it? Isn't it crazy as a trader how fast the week goes? It's like unbelievable. And then if you're a golfer and play golf, it goes by even quicker. Just to let you all know. Got a little golf in me this week. Going to be beautiful all week. A little hot, though. Where can I go? What state can I move to, everybody, where it's like 70 degrees most of the time? 70 degrees. That's what I want. Low humidity. We are in a neutral state on Boeing currently right now. You got room up to 218 on the Boeing Rooskies. 218, all right, to the upside. That's a daily pivot, and it's a whole number, so be careful at 218. Under 210.42, you have room back down to 205.88, 206 level. Yeah, see if I can figure out a way to get some type of music back over there on YouTube. I have to get another PC. Right now, Hillary and the VIP coaches are saying to themselves, oh, no, now we're going to add to this configuration? Get another PC for YouTube. Jared, where are you? And then we got to figure out music off of this PC will go to TikTok like it is. And then the music, yeah, I guess I'll have to stream off too. Well, I can do it. We'll figure it out. If I figure this out, we'll figure that out. IWM. Let's do it. What time frame is the one, everybody? Which time frame is the one that all professionals execute on? Day traders, does anyone know? Which time frame is the one? Put it in the chat. Just want to knock that out too. 3 minute wrong. 3 minute. The 3 minute. Jorita, yes, Jorita. She's brand new and she knows the 5 minute. Yes. From 9:30 to 9:45, you will use the 2. All right. Right now, we are in position 2 to the upside. You have room up to 217, then 218 on IWM, okay? Remember the state that you're in. You're in a bearish neutral state as well. Coming back through the whip zone here on IWM, under 214, you have room down to 212. The yearly chart. Hold on, guys. American Airlines. AAL. Candy. Uh-oh. Mike Jones, the queen. Candy with the roses. Love sacrifice with that jellyfish. Yes, let's do a little AAL here. We are in a narrow state. On AAL. All right, are you ready? We are in a narrow state on AAL. You got a pivot right up here at 1150. All right, 1150. Let's mark this down. Let's go to our hourly. Hang tight, everybody. Hang tight here on AAL. Okay, first stop, 1150 and then 1158 on AAL. Remember, folks, on AAL, the ATR is small, okay? So you have to up your share and contract size on AAL. $11 stock. Shouldn't even be touching anything but equities on this. Under 1115, you have room down to $11 here on AAL. You're going to be fighting for pennies, okay? So be careful. Come on, Jorita. Jorita's getting in the VIP. Tenny Flows, show Jorita how to get into that VIP, sweetheart, if you wouldn't mind. Yes, the VIP is open. Head over to thevosstrading.com. That is where you're going to go, and we are going to teach you how to trade, folks. What I want to do for all the new VIPers that come in, I want you to watch the first bunch of course videos. Then I want you to go back to the trades that you used to take, the losers, and I want you to compare them to while we are teaching you in the VIP. And then I want you to write in the VIP chat what you think about your old trades, okay? What do you think, VIP? What do you think they're going to say? XOM. They always say, Jesus, I didn't know what I was doing all this time. I can't believe it. We are in a narrow state here on XOM. Narrow. I have to be a little crazier now, everybody, because the tubes doesn't have the sound effects or the music, you know? So we got to be a little crazy for them. We don't want to be like all those other YouTube streamers when they're going like this. Okay, everybody. On XOM right now, we are at 108.97, yes. Under 108.84, we have room down to 107, okay? This is the whip zone right here, everybody. Above 109.54, we now have room up to 111.50. Okay, everybody? Does everybody understand that over there on YouTube? Are we good now? Are we good now? No, we don't want to do that! What do we do over here in Vossville? We are in a narrow state. We are in the whip zone. Above 109.50, you have room up to 111.42. Yes. Under 108.84, you got room down to 107. Let's go. Everyone's like, how do you not lose your voice? Folks, I used to have season tickets to the Yankees. This voice has been trained. Have you ever been to Yankee Stadium during the playoffs? Yes, Jorita. Yes, of course. Folks, we teach you everything in the VIP. Price action is king. It doesn't matter the instrument that you're trading, all right? That's just executing the order. We will teach you how to trade properly. Zen Method with the subscription. Zen Method. Look at that YouTube chat is rocking and rolling now. Hello, Ferry. Hello. What else are we looking at? Netflix. Got a new one on Netflix for you guys to watch. You want to hear it? My wife ropes me into all these things. You know what I'm saying? The Waterfront. Has anyone watched The Waterfront yet on Netflix? Now, it starts off a little slow, but then it really... The guy from Animal Kingdom is in it. Then it starts to really get good. Holy moly. Right now, we are in a narrow state here on Netflix. Narrow state on Netflix. Let's mark these out. What are we going to do today? Today's the last day of the month, everybody. What do we know about the last day of the month? You got to stay green, okay? And for those of you in the VIP who were green for like 3 months in a row and you're going to be red this month, that's okay. Don't get down on yourself. It's summer trading right now, all right? You just got to start over again, but it's worth it. It's better than starting. It's better than saying, well, I did 3 months in a row anyway, so I'm just going to go live, and then you're going to be broke. All right, narrow state above 1331.27. Watch the whole numbers going up, okay? Here with the retracement level, the 50% boomer here. Let me mark this out. That is your 50% right there. 1326.50. 25%. 1328. Mark that down. 1328. 25% retracement, okay? Then you can look to go to the moon. Nothing goes to the moon. That was a joke, everybody. Let's go, Sue. Let's go, Sue. Don Mattingly and Wade Boggs. Yes, those were the days. Thank you, Tristan, for the follow. If you're here for the first time, hit that follow button. We are on every day, Monday through Sunday. GLD. Market is a marathon. You got it, SS. It is a marathon. But people come into the market and they want to make it a sprint. It's never going to work, folks. It's never going to work. I just want to let you all know on GLD from my levels last week. Boom, 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 boom. Just saying. All right, just saying. Just saying. All right, let's see what we got. I love hanging out with you guys every morning. Do you love being here every morning? Do you love being here every morning, everybody? Because I love being here with all of you. Yes. All right, GLD. You are in a narrow state. You are in position 1 to the upside here. We got to mark these babies out. We got to mark these little beauties out. All right, GLD, let's go. We are family in here. We are family. Whether you're in the VIP or not, you're still part of the Voss family. Narrow state, position 2 currently here on GLD. You have room up to 303.50 and then 304.50, all right? 305 area here on GLD. Major resistance up here, so be careful, okay? Under the whip zone of 301, you have room down to $300 hold number. Zen Method with the head hard Paolo with the rose. Hector with the goat. Thank you so much, everybody, for all those donations. I appreciate you all. I appreciate all of you. Oh, no, Jarita. Oh, man. I'm sorry, Jarita. Much love to you, sweetheart. Yeah, we'll take care of you in there. Don't you worry. Yeah, man. Why did people go out and buy these courses for $5,000, $10,000, and then you guys don't learn anything? He taught nothing. Oh, my God. Do you realize that I charge $25 a month, $275 for the year, and the amount of education? We have over 60 hours of education in our VIP. You guys are spending $5,000 for courses? Are you insane? Are you insane? No. No. No, guys. Those days are over, I promise you, okay? No, man. Damn. I hate when I hear that from somebody. Oh, Tesla. I paid 10. But at least it was like unbelievable. All right, right now we are in the whip zone here on Tesla. You got to get over. What is this thing here? It's in my way. 325.73. So get over 326. You have room up to 330 here on Tesla. Yes. All right, under 318, you have room back down to 314. It's getting a little tight here on Tesla. So watch a little whip, all right? Watch a little whip until you get into that narrow state, and then you'll blow right through these. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Who's ready for the trading day? Who is ready to turn the corner this week? Enough of the losing. Enough of the losing. Start trading. Consistency. Consistent. You want to be a consistent, profitable trader. You are not trying to catch the whole move. There is no such thing in catching the whole move. You will never do it. Psychologically, you will never be able to do it. It won't happen, folks. All right? So don't attempt it. John with the rose. Zen with the star goggle. The sunglasses. Jackson with the heart. Thank you. Let's go. Thank you, John. Zen Method. I just want to call these people out, okay? And the subscription from Zen Method. Measy 9966, Mighty Candy, QQ Queen, Mr. Dave and Tenny Flows, Love Sacrifice, John, Jared, James, Sue, Miss Calvin, Andrea, John, April, Luis, Top OG, Mark Mesa, Adrian, Mark, Candy, the Queen, Muvati, Rock and Rolla, Hillary, April, Jiggly. I love that name, Jiggly. Andrew, G-Wop, G-Wop, you better not be using V-Wop, G-Wop. G-Wop, you better not be using V-Wop. Steven Silent, Brad James, Paulo, User, Smiling J, Matt Dixon, User again, Powder, Adam, Davion, Sue, JDM, Buckeye, Duco, look at all these donations. Rashanas, holy schmoglies, official KK with the first gift of the day. That rhymed. Did anyone get that? Hello, Alex Diaz. We have a GWAP in here, folks, but you never want to use VWAP. Promise me you'll never put that garbage on your charts. Do you promise me, everybody? Remember, the VIP is open. It is the last day of the month. It is the first day of the week. Your job is simple. Small position size. Small. You want to end the month green. You want to start the week green. Very, very simple. Okay? I love you all so much. VIPers, we'll see you in the VIP chat here shortly. And everyone else, we'll see you back on here tomorrow morning. I love you all. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. And guess what? We achieved the multi-stream here. Huh? We did it, team. We did it, team. Hello, YouTubers. Get in that VIP, YouTubers, and we're going to help you out tremendously, okay? You got my word.